Hello, I don't know if anybody's there. Having a few internet issues tonight. Right, hello. Don't know if anybody's there. I'm just going to wait till I get a feed on my phone. So for some reason I'm having really slow internet, so I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Yes. Hello, somebody's there. I can see somebody. Right, yeah, so... Oh, my phone's taking... Yeah, got very slow internet, so not quite sure why. And I've got an upside down feed. That's strange. Can't see any. Can somebody comment, please? If I don't know who's. Yes, two people there because I can't see any. I don't know. Oh dear me. My phone's flipping now. I don't know what's going on. I may not be able to see your comments tonight because. Who's there? Is anybody there? I'm not seeing any comments yet, so if anybody can comment, that'd be great, please, so I can see. Anyway, we're working on the paper pumpkin box of sunshine kit tonight while I fiddle with my settings. I don't know why it's flipping around. Hello, Wanda. Brilliant. Hello, ladies. Yes, I'm feeling much better, thank you. Although I'm a little bit hot, and I don't know why, because it's obviously not hot outside. In the UK, it is quite dark and dismal. So, hence why we're doing the paper pumpkin box of sunshine, because you can't fail to be cheered up when you work with this. Hope you're both okay as well. Right, so this is the paper pumpkin, which obviously they get in the US and parts of Canada, I believe. You may be able to tell me better than that, Carol. But yeah, we only get the special ones. So we've had one last year, which was created by Shelley, or co-created with Shelley. And this one's from Sarah helped to devise this one, and it is lovely. So you get an instruction sheet in the box, but I felt that instructions are quite easy to follow. You've got your instructions there, you've got picture diagrams, so I thought, well, I just wanted to show you some alternatives really. And okay, I'm not actually using, well, I am using things out of the box, but I am using my own supplies as well to make it stretch a little bit further, and just to show you what else you could do. Hi Nancy, how are you? So yeah, so everything is in the box. Just check when you do get it that you're meant to get a little ink spot, and I didn't think, as I was working with it, I realised, I looked at the instructions, oh yeah, you are meant to get an ink spot. I didn't get one, so obviously I should have complained, or I should have let them know. So if that happens to you, which I doubt it will because it's very rare, yeah, let me know, or if you order one, or let Stampin' Up know, because there should be a stamp spot. You won't get a block though. You won't get an acrylic block like sometimes they provide, because they're trying to keep the price down. But yeah, you've got all your instructions all on the back, and your ideas and further ideas that you can do, as I say, and that's what I chose to do. Get your stamp set and all your bits and bobs. You've got your sequins. So I've used most, haven't you? No, you can see I've still got quite a bit left, even though I've made all the kits up ready to show you tonight as well. So yeah, still quite a bit left. And yeah, so I haven't made just cards. I'll put that all in there. I have done several things, so I'll put that down there. So first off, one of the things we will be making tonight, and it is a little treat holder. It's got little, not celebrations, heroes, Cadbury's Heroes in there. So that's made out of the envelope. Very quick and easy to do, so I'm going to show you how to do that. This is something you can do if you want to make further boxes of sunshine, basically using your stamp set. So this is our mini paper pumpkins boxes. So I just sponge braid that as I normally do with the yellow, with Bumblebee, I believe. If you can see that, then I stamp the sun using the stamp set, obviously. I'm going to losing a sequence, and then smile. I just stamp smile inside. Probably see it better on the back actually. So that's how I did that. Obviously, while it was flat, made it a lot easier. And then just decorated it. A little extra DSP done with the rectangle dies. Oh, and this, yeah, these dies, which I have used on a few, yeah, like this one. I've had to use that because I didn't realise, I thought there was more of these than I anticipated, so I overused them basically. But if you go to Tasteful Labels dies, There's one in here. It's very, very similar. Very similar to... Oh, I can't show you the original. Hold on, here's the original. So here's the original. So it's very similar. So I just created my own using that. So that's what I use for those. Oh, don't want to lose my dies. I will probably, yeah, I will be doing a bit of die cut tonight. Hi Julie, how are you? So yeah, did little treat holder, another little treat holder, which I put another one of those in, and there's still plenty of room in there. And you could get, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get a cut. Not one of our cards. No, you'd have to make a smaller card to get in there. But still very nice to receive. And yeah, so that I'll show you. I'll keep that one out. Put that aside. And then here's the cards that I made. Some of them. I think you all probably saw my scrapbook page, which I can't show you all on screen. That's my 2 daughters, and one of them graduated with a degree. So yeah, did a scrapbook page. So obviously the paper's extra. That's a piece out of the Halloween paper. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. But I needed, yeah, we don't do black 12 by 12, so I wanted it to be black because obviously we're all wearing black. So that's out of the Halloween. But everything else, pretty much, is that the kit? Oh, apart from the Puppy Parade and obviously the photo corners. So yeah, everything else was out of that. Let me put that somewhere safe. And then what's the end of the cards? So this is one card I made. This is more for an avid stamper. You love it? What, you love the box of sunshine, Julie? Yeah, so do I now. I want to order another one or two, I have to admit. So yeah, this is an avid one, and this one and this one are actually cased from, well, not fully cased, they're actually just inspired by other designers, and that is Jennifer Frost and Cindy Schuster, because I'm in a special group at the moment called the Crafty Carrot, and they created cards using the World of Good suite. So I took the inspiration from them to create these. And just to show you, oh, I'm flipping that on. Yeah, I will show you. Just to show you, you don't have to have the stamp set. When you see a card that you like, you don't necessarily have to have the stamp set. They actually got their inspiration, I think it was Jennifer, for this card, or the one that they made, from here. So if you see, so you've got 2 flowers there, and you've got your foliage, and your sentiment over the top, your bow here. It's pretty much what I've done, but just swapping out things. I've done a little bit of stamping it underneath. I have actually done some slightly, they've done die cut back behind, I've done embossing. But just to show you, if you see a card, especially in the catalogue or on the internet, you don't necessarily have to have that stamp set. You can, you know, think a little bit and switch it up and use other things. So don't be afraid to do that, because that's how we get our inspiration. So yeah, back to those. So that was another one, and another one that I did. This is using the hinge technique with the Stamper Artist. I'm assuming you can all hear me, by the way. Oh, scrapbook page, Julie, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I've actually got a new microphone, ladies, and I forgot I'd got it, and I didn't give myself enough time to do a test run. So I thought I'm not going to risk messing it all up tonight. So yeah, I haven't put I will test it and hopefully use it next week. That's another card I did, not really quite inspiring, but that was the first one I started with, just to get my juices flowing basically when I first opened the kit. And here's another one. You actually get a full length of this, of a sun ray. So what I've done is I've chopped it in half and then sponged it. And this is one of the dotty stickers, and I've just coloured it in and put it across. So, hi Sandra, how are you? Right, so we probably won't get a chance to do all of them tonight. Definitely would like to do those 2 at least, and the packet, but we'll see how we go. Brilliant, thank you Nancy. But yes, as I say, silly me, forgot that I had bought a new microphone because it came Monday, and then obviously not feeling very well. Completely forgot, and thought, no, I'm not going to mess about with technology too close to going live, so I will work on that and do a test run and see how it is next week. So we're going to start with the packet. Oh, quickly, we're going to show you. This is what I did last night. I popped to Tesco last night, and I shouldn't mention the word. I'm going to have to mention it quickly. In August, I know people don't like it, but yes, they've already got the Christmas sweets in it already. I know, it's too early in my opinion as well. I've not even started on Christmas much, but they've got these in for £4. So, and I managed to get. You've actually got 9 different chocolates. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 9 different chocolates. So I did some little packets up. Unfortunately, you don't get enough of every single one to do exactly the same ones. No, not painful at all, Sandra. It's completely gone, would you believe? So, well, I'm saying that. I haven't done a lot of talking. We'll see how I feel after this, but hopefully it's gone. So, yeah, I managed to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 packets out of the tub of chocolates for £4. So 7 of them you could make, or you could put them in the little mini paper pumpkins. So what was it? Just over 50p a packet, just to cheer somebody up, give them a little, a little treat. I thought that was a very good value. So not just for Christmas, so they say. Right. So anyway, we're going to crack on. I've done enough waffling. So this is these little treat packets. Like very simple. Obviously, hello Dawn, how are you? Obviously you can use any envelope, but these ones are particularly very nice because they've got the gold on the edge. So yeah, what I've done, this is that you get a sticky label, a rectangle sticky label. I have just run it through the die cut machine using the Tasteful label dies or whatever they're called, what I just showed you earlier. Oh, I can never remember the name of things. Yeah, Tasteful labels. Don't know why I doubted myself. I'll be using that embossing folder later as well out of that suite. That's in the main catalogue. So yeah, did a die cut. It is a sticker, but I'm not actually using it as a sticker. I think it's a sticker anyway. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it is sticky. Anyway, so that's that. We've got your sun, sentiment, or die cut, and we will crack on. Actually, I'll stamp that first. I'll get that done. So very quick and easy to do. But yeah, there's lovely sentiments in here. This one says a little something to brighten your day. You've got sunshine, you are loved, sending, hello, smile, send a little something to brighten your day. Plus these wavy, straight lines, staggered lines I should say, and a sun. So you get that in the kit as well. Hi Leslie, how are you? Oh, here we go. I've already got ink on myself. Oh, and on the label. Oh well. Just got to make sure I can't. Haven't quite got my camera set up properly tonight. It's in an unfamiliar place tonight, so we'll see how we get on. Because I've been rejigging this room again. Got to get used to it all again now. Right, so that's that. Let's make the envelopes. So you don't need a scoring, not scoring. I can't find my words tonight, and I can't find one of these. You don't need one of these because you can just use a scoring tool, which I'm going to use as well actually. And we have got a scoring tool as part of the take a pick tool. You've seen me use this. It's got the putty end. It's got 2 ends, a fat one and a thin one, and it has another end with your pokey tool. You can see that. I'm sure you can see that over the white, and your spatula. So, and I believe that's something like £9, £9.25. So that's very good value. Anyway, so going to work on the end. Going to just measure this up to 1 inch and just score. I can't see because I put that in front. Score at 1 inch, and then I'm just going to come in at 1 inch. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm marking 1 inch here. There's the 1 inch mark here, and I'm just going to go down to the line only, roughly. I can't quite see because I can't get my head over. And yet again, I'm lining up to the 1 inch, and I'm just literally going. Right, and that's it. All you have to do. Just got to get rid of that. So hopefully you can see that. It's a little bit tricky to see. So I've basically got 2 squares there. that actually just gets tucked inside. You can glue it if you want, or you can stick it down, but I don't really think there's any need. I'll just tuck that inside, burnish that. Oh yeah, forgotten one little thing. So this is where we need the scoring tool. We're just going to go from that corner, that corner down to this one diagonally. I haven't quite gone in the middle. You need to go to the middle as much as you can. As I say, you can obviously you want quite good quality envelopes, a thickish one. If you've got any spare envelopes that you don't use, you know, absolutely ideal to make little packets like this, and you can decorate them however you like. Now this is just the tricky part. So you get your hands in there, and you're basically flattening it out. This is the tricky part, so I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm just manipulating the onto that line, and you just want to create. Well, when I get the other side done, it will be easier. So this is the hardest bit to do, basically. You can see once it does one, you can do the other a lot easier. Give it a good burnish. This is why you need a thick one, really. Nice burnish there. Nice. You want it right up to your crease line. Nice burnish. That's it. And then these are just going to be folded in. And because I'm doing it on Facebook Live, as usual, it's not playing ball. So just have to be a little bit firm with it. And then we're going to glue it in place. And obviously you're going to see these tabs. If that bothers you, you can see on my bum, you can see if that bothers you, you could just cover it with a rectangle. I wasn't too fussed, but if that bothers you, just cover it. I just think it's a very quick and easy way to make little treat pouches, especially if you're pushed for time and may need to make a lot. And they're very roomy. You can put cookies in there. You can put lots of things in there. I'm sure you could, because of it being open-ended. You just put anything in a cello bag. The choice is basically yours. That's what's not. It's not quite going flat there. Hopefully that's been all in camera, because I keep. So I'm just holding it. And there you go. There's your pouch. Simple as. Leave the glue off. Right. So the next thing is we need our little treat, which I need to get one out of there. Could you have brought this up? So you get a little treat pouch. I mean, they're not small, are they? They're quite big. You can see, and there's still plenty of room in there. And then we're going to get our ribbon round. I should have measured this, so I know. I have to remember this for my blog tomorrow. It's 600 millimeters, 60 centimeters. But I think I've got far too much here, if I'm honest. So just find in the centre. And just tie your bow. Yeah, I've got a little bit too much here, so you could probably get away with 500 actually. Because we don't want to waste ribbon. That's not a very good bow at all. But obviously you can spend more time titivating. I'll waste time doing it while I'm on And I didn't bring my dressmaking scissors up, but I'll just use these. So that's that done really. Now it's just for the decoration. And you can see obviously the ribbon helps to keep the goodies in as well as decorating it, so that serves a dual purpose. Hi Kate, how are you? Thank you Kate. Yeah, it's very quick and easy to do. So we're just going to, did we pop that up on dimensionals? Yeah, pop that up on dimensionals. As I say, you could just use the sticky. It is sticky, so you could stick it down if you wanted to. I'm trying to find, ouch. Yeah, we want to leave a little bit of a gap in the middle around there, just to allow for the ribbon, just so it sits nicely over the ribbon. So I'll just leave a little bit of an alley in the centre. Might as well stick that on. Yeah, that's going to go be glued on. And then that up on dimensionals as well. Oh, I didn't go around in yellow. Hold on. So if I've got a yellow here, should have been. Why does everything disappear when you want it? Here we go. Right. No, that's got a bit of. It's got a bit of red, but it's meant to be yellow. I could just get my inks out, but I think you get the gist. So pop some. Basically just want to try and get as many projects in as possible tonight, but trying to keep around about the hour. I can hear my husband singing. He's on the spin bike, I believe. I was a bit mean, Wanderer. He was playing music loud. I've made him because I could hear it blaring through the window. So I was like, can't have that playing like that while I'm doing a Facebook Live. So he's had to put his headphones on. But he must be happy because he's singing while he's on the spin bike. Just put one there actually as well. I need to desperately get on it as well. I haven't been on it for about nearly a week, I think. I need to do some exercise. Has put me back. Did you go for a bike ride today, Wanda? Oh gosh, it's raining again. I know the weather's been a bit changeable today. So there we go. Done. That took me a bit longer than I thought it would, but that's done anyway. So get rid of those. I would do one of the cards. Just a short slower. Well, at least you got out. I'll say I need to get out. I really do. Shall we do that one next? I think. Right, I've got to find the right kit. And that one. So Stampin Rewards for this one. And I must have used quite a few yellows, but obviously you don't have to use as many yellows as I'm going to do. I could do with something underneath. I haven't bought a this might work. So I've just got to work out how. Is that right? I'm doing it. Yeah. It's going to be upside down for me. I'm going to flip it over. I can't work upside down. So, just getting the sunshine stamp. I might, for the benefit of speed, I might just use one yellow or maybe two, but I did use 4 or 5 different ones on mine. but I think I'm just going to keep with the one. Actually, no, I think I use crushed curry, so I'm going to stay with crushed curry. Now, I must admit, with these, with the Stampin' Rewards, if you've got ink spots, they are marvellous for this, and I'm going to treat myself to some to use up here, because, why have I put it on there? Because the Stampin' spots are so much easier to put on than the big bulky ink pads. I missed the first part. Yes, Julie, these are alternatives. These are not, I am not using the instructions. I haven't even looked at the instructions, if I'm honest. There's nothing wrong with the ones in the kit. You know, they're just a bit simple for me, personally, but they're obviously ideal for most people. I just wanted to show, I thought, well, everybody can read the instructions. I just wanted to give you some alternatives, really, for what other things you can do. Just maybe using a few more items out of your own stash. I don't know why there's red on there, but there is. So yeah, these are all what we call alternatives. So I'm going to just, so I hope you can see what I'm doing. So I've just gone up there and I'm moving down. And you can probably see, you tend to get ink on this hinge, so you must always make sure you clean that, but that's where the ink spots are very good. Because you can get, yeah, oh, that's not quite gone down enough. Let's just ink that out. The brilliant thing about the Stampin' Rewards, we can stamp again. It still hasn't done it, but that'll. Yeah, literally just trying to think out the box a little bit more, Julie, and just giving you different ideas. Trying some for the beginner crafter, and some I've stepped them up a bit more for the avid, for people who've got a few more products. Just to try and cater for everybody, really, and obviously doing the gift packet as well and the scrapbook page. Just not all yet. I'm losing all my bits now. Just to show you that you don't have to just use it as a card kit, even though it is advertised as a card kit. Same goes for all our kits in the book, really. I think I'm going to do it with the Gorgeous Posies one that I've got, because I didn't finish it. I think I might do some alternatives with that, because I did buy the stamp set. I think that's going to be in the way. No, I did it. Right. So yeah, this is the hinge technique, which I'm not sure if I've showed you before, but I'm showing you it now, so that's it. But as I say, on the original I did all different colours, but I'm just keeping it a bit simpler tonight. Pop that out. Take that off. He's singing away down there. He must love Spin Wonder. He really's missed it, I can tell you. He's loving that new spin bike. I must admit, it's quite good. I'm not a keen lover of spin, but I have to do it, especially over winter. Alright, so that's that. Oh, we need shaded spruce. Crushed curry and shaded spruce are the colours that they've used in the and Poppy Parade. And a few others, I believe, but I can't remember. Yes, it would, Julie. Yeah, I have done some gold embossing on yeah, one of the other cards, but yeah, you're right, because it's got gold in the kit. I'm always just a bit aware to cut it down a little bit when I'm doing Facebook Lives. But yeah, I do love my gold embossing, and it would look fabulous. It really would. You are right. I did use gold on my scrapbook page, actually, on the edge, using this stamp. I did some in yellow, and then I did some in the gold. Sorry, do you know what? I've got a bigger table, and I still haven't got enough room. I suppose it's like anything. The more room you have, the more you want. I think I put the sticker on. Yes, I think I will, actually. So you get a sheet of these, so you get yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and I think you get two sheets of these. So what I've done I have just done a line. I'm trying to make sure it's straight. So I'm using, oh gosh, it's gone. I'm using my grid lines to line the card up in the hope I can get that on straight as well. And obviously you're not going to see the join because the pineapple is going to cover it pretty much. We've got a little bit of excess. They may come in for something else, you never know. This is where we do the lines now. Oh, I haven't bought a... No, I haven't bought a foam mat up, but hey ho. So I'm just going to go down. I'm guessing you could do this on the Stampin' Rewards actually and line it up, but I'm just going to go for it and just try to line it up. There we go. But yes, this, I must admit, I'm impressed with this kit. I mean, I was looking forward to it, but after doing all these, yesterday, I was just, it just really was so cheery sitting here working with all these lovely sentiments and this lovely bright card on a dismal day. It certainly, yes, made a difference. Not that I was feeling low or anything, because I felt better yesterday, so it was just good. I put "You Are Loved" because I didn't know what else to put, obviously. I'm just trying to use what's in the kit, but obviously you could change the sentiment to "Happy Birthday" or whatever, or... Do get messy. I think I'll have to buy... Life is Beautiful. Oh no, Nancy, yes, I'm the same. I don't have them. I don't have a big block, but that's what I had to use. Yeah, I have made a card with it, and it is lovely. But I had to use the Stampin' Rewards. But if you think about it, because I think the big block's something like, I don't think it's cheap. It's probably around about the £15 mark. So you won't need that if you've got a Stampin' Rewards. That was my thinking why I didn't ever bother getting it, because I just thought, well, if I've got the Stampin' Rewards, I don't need a big block. And I find the big blocks, because I've got quite small hands, they're just too big for me to handle. So yet again, that's where the Stampin' Rewards comes in. You don't have to hold a big, I mean, you can lay it down, but yeah, the big block I've used out is huge. It won't fit in my hand. So I just never did get it. I just thought, no, it's just too big and bulky for me. So when the Stampin' Rewards came out, I was over the moon, because I bought that and saved myself buying the other one, basically. So, but I mean, it is a considered purchase, the Stampin' Rewards, but I don't think you'll regret it. It's very well made. It's very good quality, and you'll have it for a long time. So I don't think you'll regret buying it at all. Very good at Christmas time when you need to make a load of bulk. That's if you want to make cards. But yeah, if you want to make a lot of cards, all of the same design, marvellous for that. So that's stuck on there. £16, is it? Cool, yes. See, that's I think the Stampin' Rewards is 46, is it? So yeah, you're saving you know. Well, not saving yourself, but you know, if you don't have to have the two. You can get away with just the Stampin' Rewards. So in my mind, that's good. We like to save the money when we can. So popping this up on some dimensionals. But you've seen my tips video, which I didn't do one this week, because obviously being ill. But I've done, and I will get to do more with the Stampin' Rewards. I need to do one about if I haven't done the hinge technique, I need to show that on a video. I don't know what's up with these tonight. They usually come off really easily. It's probably me. My nails are quite short at the moment. How are we doing for time? 35 minutes on. Really want to make 4 cards if I can. So just pop the pineapple on. More dimensional. So these cards are still very easy. Well, these two are that I've just done, or one that I've just done. It's just making them a little bit different, really. Ah, no, I don't like that. So you've probably watched me do this before. I like to glue that on flat. Glue that on flat and then pop the others up. There we go. That's that one done. Now we're going to do, I think we'll do the stripy one. We'll leave that one. That is for an avid crafter, so we'll leave that one. I might do, yeah. So we're going to do this one. So then text one using the train, one using lovely. Oh, brilliant! Oh, look out! I love to see the Highland Cow, and I love that stamp set. I told you I did, and I haven't bought it yet, but it really is cute, and I like the sheep in it. That's excellent. So you're thinking about it. I haven't started thinking about Christmas yet. I need to start thinking about doing some classes really in the post again for Christmas. So we got that. All right, I'm just going to stick that on because then that's done. But yeah, one year I think I made about 80 cards to send out. I don't think I did as many last year because I went on stage in Germany and that put me back a little bit. But I do like to do Christmas cards and get as many sent out as I can. That's just that. Right, now hopefully you can see this. These stripes are this, so it's white beforehand, white and gold, and I've just coloured them and then cut them. So they're all 1, 2, 3 thick. So I cut them first before colouring, and now I realise it would make sense to colour them first, but knowing me, I will mess up if I do it that way, so I'm just going to cut them first. So I'm going to... What colour is the yellow card? This one? Do you mean this one? Or do you mean the yellow card in the kit, Julie? It's crushed curry that they use in the kit itself, but the card bases are white though, so I haven't used any of the card bases. If you mean this one, oh sorry, the one that, yeah, that's Mango Melody, I believe. I never remember that. Is it Mango Melody? Yes, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's Mango Melody. Which is, yeah, only purely because I use one of the Stampin' Blends in Mango Melody. I think, yeah, and other yellows and the Poppy Parade. It was my favourite colour when it first came out. It still is. I do still love it, but I have been, yeah, I like the new in colours as well. So, but yeah, when Mango Melody, when they did the colour refresh and bought Mango, I did love it. I still love it, but. So I could have cut these up, but I just basically want to show you how I did it. And how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I need, so I don't need that. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I did have a leftover. I remember now. So you've got another little. You've got a little bit you could do on a card, colour that, or just do something with it. Scrapbook. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I've actually done 6. I can't count. So that one, that one, that one, that one. So I've got that for another card. So yeah, just colour them in with Stampin' Blends. This is light Daffodil Delight. I'm not sure it's going to work very well because it's... Oh my gosh, it looks different under these artificial lights. Yeah, it's getting very... I think this was one of my original ones. It's getting very dried up. It's not when I switch to the nib end. But you don't have to use Stampin' Blend, you could use your watercolour pencils. But obviously we haven't got many yellows in those sets. You could use your sponge brayer and go over and then just wipe it off if it goes on the gold. Yeah, this really is not good, it's running out. You shouldn't, with these you're meant to press lightly, but obviously because it's running out I am pressing harder than I should be. I knew this would happen with this one. That needs to go on my list. You can now only get them as a combo pack now, unfortunately. They don't do them singly anymore. So, but I'm pretty sure, I know I use Daffodil Delight a lot. So it'll always come in handy. It's going to have to do. So there's yellow. Then Poppy Parade, but I think this is the light one, yeah. So you can see this is a new one. Look how lovely the nib is on this, and as I say, press lightly. The lighter you can press, the less damage you'll do. You could just use your Stampin' Right markers, I guess. I didn't think of that. Should have used them. I guess I just always default to my blends. So that. Then Mango Melody. Dark Mango Melody I've got here. Oh no, I've got light, I think. Hold on, light. Yeah, light and then dark is the bottom one. Hence why I went with the Mango Melody card base. That is Mango Melody. Yeah, I keep doubting myself about the names. I have to say, I think this would have been nice, just left white actually. I could have just put it onto the coloured cardstock base and left it white with the gold. That would have been lovely as well. But here to give you ideas at the end of the day. What's the difference between something like that? Right, blends are alcohol based, so they blend basically, so you can put two together, and yeah, that they're not felt tips blends. That they do what they are, what they say. They blend together. They do leak through. Look, whereas Stampin' Right markers are just our ink in the pens basically. So you can do colour and effects with the right Stampin' Right markers, but you get better colour effects with the blends, I believe. I think, you know, you just get a, depends how good a colourist you are, I guess, but the Stampin' Right markers you can use for colour and straight on your stamps, but you would not want to do that with these because that will mark your stamps forever and maybe possibly damage them because they're alcohol. So yeah, I need to do oh, this one's run out. I've got another one here. I need to do a chart, put a chart up on my Facebook page actually to tell the difference. But yeah, if they when you're doing flowers, you generally use 2 colours, maybe 3, and then you say you can just get blending techniques going on. Gosh, this one's running out now as well. Now my pens do seem to dry up very quick. You have to make sure the lids are very tightly put on, which I always do. But I have been advised that now to keep them in an airtight container, so I think that's my next task, because I'm going to do that as well, because although they're out of the sunlight and they're not, oh, they're kept dry, I don't know. So yeah, the Stampin' Right markers, there's just, yeah, you can stamp, cover the stamp straight away. So you can do, on a stamp, you could do 3 different colours on a stamp a lot easier than you can if you just use an ink pad. I'll have to show you that in a live one time, if I haven't already. What else can you, obviously you can, they've got 2 ends as well. You've got a nice fine end, so you can do writing, especially for your scrapbooking. Yeah, so, and you can colour, they're perfectly good for colouring in small areas. I wouldn't want to do huge colouring areas with them, I have to be honest. I would rather use my blends, but then your blends tend to run out quicker as well, like that, so it's catch-22. So we just stick these on. I've actually run out of my Stampin' Seal already, because I love it so much. I do rack through that very quickly. So I'm back to my glue. We're just going to put these on and just stagger them. Probably be best to start in the middle, if I'm honest, not at the top, because I'm probably going to misjudge it. Let's just see if I'm, yeah, that'll do. So yeah, it's probably a good idea to start in the middle, not at the top. Button them right up. You can leave gaps if you like. There's not going to be a lot of space to leave gaps. Yeah, I will try and find a definitive answer about the trying to explain it, but I don't explain it very well when I'm working for you, Nancy, but don't quite know how to put that one. But yeah, basically you just have to remember they're alcohol, and you have to use, you mustn't use stays on the alcohol blends. Alcohol and alcohol do not work together. You have to use a water-based ink, ink pad, i.e. Memento. So if you were to use blends, you would stamp in Memento and then colour in with Stampin' blends. But I don't think, oh, I missed there's a white edge on there which I'm not liking, but let's go here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got a table somewhere that I can post with the difference. Post it on my Facebook page and maybe post it on my blog as well, so it's there. And then we're just going to pop these. So yeah, yet again I've just got to use a different die. So I'm using shaded spruce for the sentiment, because that's what's on the leaves. Well, part of it is anyway, part of the leaves are this green. What a time, 10 to. I might have time just to do that other one that I want to do. I probably will run over the hour, but so popping this up on some dimensionals. He's still singing. I don't think he's working hard enough if he's singing. I really don't. He should be spinning his legs. You wait till I go down there and tell him. I'll wind him up. Normally when he does this, oh, he's usually dripping when he's comes off the spin bike. It's not pleasant. Thankfully not over my carpet, he's got a mat underneath. When you use the sticky stamp for embossing, do you clean the stamp and some ink? Use the sticky stamp for embossing. Do you mean the Versamark? When you use the sticky stamp embossing. Yeah, I do. I've just got a wet cloth in. If that's what you mean, the Versamark. Yeah, it is just like a sticky ink. So yeah, I just use a cloth or any of your stamp cleaners you can use on your Versamark. It's not a problem. But yeah, the only one that is the stays on that you have to be a bit careful with. I didn't realise I was right over there. Stays on. We have a special stays on cleaner because it's alcohol based. Well, it's an alcohol based cleaner. And yeah, you just have to be a bit careful with that. And I wouldn't say it rots your stamps, but yeah, I always advise when you're using stays on. That's why I don't like using it a lot. I have to be honest. You have to clean your stamps straight away. Well, I do. So but yeah, I'm pretty sure I can find a chart explaining all the different ones, and that might be helpful. I will try my best to find it. Because I do realise it is quite. I mean, I've been stamping on and off for like nearly 30 years. I kind of forget that there's so many things out there and other people may get it can be confusing basically. Which one to use, what to use with which medium. Yeah, it can get quite complicated, so I'll try and find the chart. There we go, and we'll just have a few sequins on there if I can find them. You get these lovely sticky back sequins. One on there, one on the lemon, and then there. Voila, and done. So pretty much like the original. How many is that? We've done 2, and the packet. Thought we've done more than that. No, how many have we done? Oh, just 2. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run. I don't know what we like for time, ladies. Whether might have to speed up a little bit. I'm okay as long as everybody else is okay, but I just don't want to bore people. Excuse me, I've just got a slurp of drink. Right, Nancy. Yeah, if you mean the Versamark, yeah, just clean it as normal. However you clean your other stamps, not a problem. This one's really quick and easy, so it shouldn't take long. If I can find the kit. That one, yeah, right. Right. The reason why I've got this is because we're using everything. So this is where I cut my die, and on here this is the excess. And I just cut the ends. I just cut the ends to give me a rectangle strip there. Not rectangle. Well, it is rectangle. A long strip. And all I'm going to do is get my stamp. These are Stampin' Right markers. I have actually got the whole set. I'm just going to colour it in. So it doesn't matter if we go. I was just going to get rid of the white polka dots. Can you see that? So we've then got a black strippy strip basically. You could just use black cardstock if you didn't have this, but we've got it, so we might as well use it. I'll do that first because then that's got a bit of time to dry. Lovely. So this is so there was basically, yeah, the card came like that, look. So I cut it in half and obviously cut it down a little bit. Which I will do. That must be 100. Excuse me, I should have cut that to 100. Yeah, it's 100, so I'm just going to cut that down now. I'm just going to quickly sponge it. So I've got 2 of the sponges cut up, or one sponge I cut into 4. I think if you haven't seen me before, show you how to do that. Let's come out of that. No, that's the thing. Right. Getting all muddled. Right, you are loved. So. Now, yet again, just go round with a sponge I'll go around with the red one. Alright, I've noticed that's got a bit of a splodge on there. I've just splodged that a bit. You don't have to do this, it does just help it pop a little bit when you put white on white, or get messy hands though. Oh yeah, I need those. Right, so I've got 2 sponges, and basically we're just going to go in with, I didn't bring up, I think I used Calypso Coral because I think Poppy Parade's going to be a bit too strong, but I didn't bring it up, so I'm just going to have to go with it. So just normal sponging. And obviously on the card, if you had a spare sun left, I didn't, I'd used them all. You could put a sun on there, or half a sun, one of the die cuts, or you could make yourself one with using your stamp. I just kept it a little bit simpler. But yeah, if you want to step up a little bit, by all means do that. I'm not going to put a lot of red on this because as I say, it's going to be quite strong. The cardstock we're using is Poppy Parade, so it makes sense to use that, but it's quite a strong colour. In fact, there's probably enough on the sponge actually. No. Right. That's not too bad. Okay, simple as that. This is the difficult bit. Try not to get ink onto your white cardstock now, your Whisper White. Yeah, I don't know if I told you, all the bases I've used now, I've just used Whisper White to keep it simple. Just going to whack that on there. Line it up. Take our sticky bit, strip, to create our horizon line. Unfortunately, depending if that's dry or not, that's how you get messy hands and get it over your cardstock. And how I know is because it did it yesterday on that one, so try and keep your hands clean. Cut off the excess. So yeah, just to show you can use everything. Nothing is wasted. That. Need another little sticky strip. And I've just used. Yeah, this is a very quick card to make actually, this one. Oh, not quite cut through. There we go. go, and just pop this up on some dimensionals. I'm going to try and, quick as possible, though, I'm going to be using the die cutting machine for the last one. The Stampin' Cut and Emboss, which will be available very soon, ladies. September the 1st, you'll be able to order it if anybody's interested. £112, so yeah, considered purchase, I know, but a very good die cut machine. I'm very happy with it. Die cut and embossing. So, right, so there we go. So you quite obviously the sun's just switched over, but yeah, put the sun on top if you want to, not a problem. I just didn't have any spare after I'd done that scrapbooking page with it. So I'm going to quickly try and do this one. Just get myself organised. I've got gold embossing on here now. Where did I do gold embossing then? So I missed that on a card. I thought I had one which was gold embossed. Where is this? It's this one. I'm going mad. It's that time of night. Right. So, don't know if you can see. We could cut it down by not embossing the background actually, because then I wouldn't have to use the. But I'm going to show you. I absolutely love this embossing folder. This is the same suite as the dies that I've been using, the Tasteful Touches. Don't know if you can see that. Let's put a bit of cards. Oh, I haven't got a bit of cardstock, but yeah, it's just got a very subtle texture to it, and it just creates this lovely. So I stamped on it first, and then I ran it through the machine. So I'm going to show you if I can get myself organised. Where's the kit? There it is. Got a fan on as well, which doesn't help. I'm trying to stop things from blowing around. Right, so stamp first. Now, let me get my sun. You kind of want to line up where you want to stamp. I think I'll turn that off. Oh. Right, so you want to get your lemons and just do a rough gauge of where they're going to go, and your sun. Because I ran out of the sun, I did my own. So you can, just to give you an idea where you want to stamp your. Sorry, I'm just thinking of bumblebee I used. Yeah, where you want to stamp it, basically your sunshines. So I'm thinking there and there. Roughly around about there. I'm wondering whether to skip out the gold, because that would, but it does add to it though. Oh, I don't know. Decisions. Let's just Hi Bonnie, how are you? Right, so we will just quickly do this. I should have bought more blocks up. I keep switching it over. Right, so we're going to do a bit of gold embossing. Although I realise it just takes longer, but so that. It's beautiful, isn't it, Bonnie? Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I'm so pleased I am going to order myself another one before they all sell out. They are only while limited, you know, while stocks last, everybody. So once they're gone, they're gone. And yes, I know I don't need another stamp set. It's a shame that we can't just order the refill kits, but hey ho. I can always give the stamp set away to somebody, can't I? But yeah, it is a lovely kit. I have really enjoyed working with it, more so than I thought I would. and I must admit, I don't know if anybody, when you've designed your own, when you design a card and you haven't cased it, I still get excited. I don't know if that's sad, but I do. I get quite excited just by being creative, just sitting down, putting my thinking cap on and coming up with some ideas. And when it turns out quite nice, yeah, get that sense of achievement. And I felt that's what I found with this. So there we go. But we can all see the state of my desk though. It's very untidy, very messy. But right, embossing gun, a little bit of noise. Yes, but Bonnie, that's a good idea. I did just see your comment. Yeah, give it away as a prize. That is a very good idea. Yes, Julie, you're right. They are very versatile. Great for scrapbooking, I think, especially for all our holiday pics. I can't wait to do more pages with it. I really can't. So yeah, but no, excellent idea, Bonnie, to give it away as a gift. Yes, it definitely is a good one. Right, let's get rid of all that. So now I'm going to quickly get my machine out. I'm not sure how that will grip to the... Yeah, that's okay. Right. Bearing in mind, I don't always put it this way. I'm going to sideways. I normally have it that way, but... So I did explain all this before about setting it up. So you have your base. We're going to emboss, not die cut. So it's one... Yeah, we don't need one, and because it's a thick one, I believe it's 1 and 4. That's all we need for this. But yeah, if in doubt, make sure you read your instructions on your machine. So I'm just going to quickly run that through. What DSP is it? The gold strip is in the Laura, it's the card kit. It's one of the cards in the card kit. It's not DSP. No, I wish it was. I love anything striped. No, but you get two cards with the gold and white stripe. So finished with that. I'm finished with that, I think. Yeah. Getting there. So now I've just got to do the ribbon. It's actually not too long a card to do. Once you've done all that embossing and so I'm going to just wrap that round. Could be a bit naughty and use a non-Stampin' Up tape pen because I say I've run out. I need to order some more. Stamp and seal, that is. Oh. Yeah, we can stick that down now. Yeah, for speed, I'm just going to use it. I do miss it when the stamp and seal runs out and the snail, what we used to have. It's a little bit floppy, that ribbon, but that will go down in a minute. Excuse me. I'll put that under there. I think I've lost a lemon. Ah, right. I'm sure I had 2 here a minute ago, so it can't have gone anywhere. Why does this always happen? It's disappeared. There we go. How can it have disappeared? You know, I definitely had 2 lemons. Oh well. Don't know if there's another one in the kit either. Oh dear me, right. It's not on the floor. Alright, let's have a look and see if there's one in the box. Anybody see it and I can't see it? I don't know. It's a mystery. I'm not sure there's any lemons left. If not, I'll just be putting the one on until I can... No, the small one's in there. Right, well I should just have to put the one on and... Oh, there it is. It's because it had turned upside down. Voila, brilliant. Is it on your... It was on the floor, Julie. What's in the box, Simon? Well, that's a secret. Simon's got it. Yeah, you probably... No, I found it. It was on the floor. You will have to wait, darling, to see what's in the box. You never know. If I'm feeling generous, I might put something in it for you. But then I'm not feeling that generous at the moment. We'll see. It's in my girl. What does that say? Gin? I don't know what he's on about. I really don't. Have you finished your spin class? Your spin session? I don't know if that says girl or gin. I can't see, Simon, because I've got a crack in my screen, if you remember. Which I need to sort out on my phone. I'm going to stick that on there. Lucky. Yeah, you are lucky. Now I think our daughter's going to get something in the post first, being she starts her job next week, bless her. Our youngest daughter, that is. Going to send her a box, I think. With some goodies in. She loves yellow as well, Molly does, so she will love it. I should have covered that sun up a bit more. No, that'll do it. All finished, good. Well, I don't think you worked very hard, darling, because I could hear you singing. So I'm not convinced that you were spinning hard enough. What do you reckon? He's going to tell me I'm cheeky in a minute now. I think it's my turn next, but it's a bit late tonight. Maybe tomorrow. I might get on it tomorrow morning when you're at work. I haven't quite covered that ribbon up as much, but then the thing will cover it up. Right, we're going well over time tonight, so I'm trying to hurry. I'll put a quick hello on here. Oh, goodness me. Right, getting there. Oh, I didn't do the sunshine one either. Hello, sunshine. Which would be nice if we saw it again. Although I say, we moan when it's too hot. We had the heat wave last week. And now we're having dismal skies and rain. But it'd be nice to see it a little bit before summer's completely over, wouldn't it? Hope your ladies didn't hear. Didn't hear what? I didn't hear your music. Hopefully they didn't hear you singing. I'm pretty sure they didn't. They'd be laughing. No, only I had that pleasure, darling. Oh dear. Julie said no, he couldn't. You're so lucky, Julie. We need a mini one on this one. Let's go. Yeah, it's slightly different from the previous one. I am trying to rush it a little bit, which doesn't help. Let's just do that. I think we're nearly there, apart from the bow and the leaves. Oh, would you believe I've lost a leaf now? But then that doesn't matter, I can add that. That's probably on the floor as well. Oh well, I'll leaf it out. Never mind. Yeah, I'll stick it on afterwards. I'm sure it'll turn up. And I believe there's some spare ones in the box anyway, so. Have you got a spinning right on the screens here? No, we're not that fortunate. No, that's like a Peloton. No, we haven't got. We're not that posh, really. I'd love one, but we have got quite a good spin bike, which Simon picked up recently. So yeah, it is a good one. Quite sturdy, quite professional. So not that I like going on the blooming thing, but needs must sometimes, and especially when I can't get out on the bike. Thank you, Bonnie. Oh, dear me. Oh. Oh, dear me. That's not a good bow. I'll have to do that again. I do apologise for running over so late tonight, ladies, but hopefully it's been worth it. I like my towels going the other way, but I really can't worry about it. Oh. So just sequins to go, and the other leaf when it turns up, which it will. It's just I can't lay my hands on it at the moment. Right, I'll bang them on. Oh. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, you're in a. I don't know what time zone you're in. Obviously, you're behind us at some stage. It's, what is it here? It's, oh, that's good. Julie got out doing that as well. Doing the shopping. It's 8:20 in the evening here, so started at 7. So yeah, that looks a little bit odd because obviously I haven't got the other leaf to balance it out, which you can see that makes the difference, the leaves do. But anyway, right. So let's just quickly do a roundup of all the ones. So we've got those, that one, and those. And there's still plenty left in the kit, plus you've got your little packet, plus the scrapbook page, plus I decorated the other box, so you can see it really does go a long way. And there's plenty left in the box to do a few things as well. Oh, and that other card, this one. So yeah, great value for money, I think. Plus you obviously get your stamp set, all for £20, so definitely very good value. So I'm going to leave that with you. Let me switch to my face. Oh, 3:20 in the afternoon. Oh, Bonnie, that's good. So thank you, Wanda. So I'm just going to switch to my face if it will do it. Haha. Right. Well, thank you all for joining me. I hope you did enjoy that. So we've seriously run over. I do try and keep it under an hour because of fear of boring people. But yeah, hopefully that'll give you some good ideas if you do have a kit. If you don't have a kit and you're in the UK, I don't know if you can still get it in the US, can you, Bonnie? Maybe you can tell me that. But definitely you can still get it in the UK at the moment. But so strictly while stocks last. Once they go, that's it. And I say we have no way of telling when they'll sell out. So if you want one, I would grab one. And I'm definitely going to grab another one. But Simon didn't hear me say that, did you, Simon? Thank you, Nancy. Glad you enjoy them. And I will try and find that table with with all about the inks. And I think I've definitely got one on about glues. I don't know if we've got one about the inks, but I will try and find them. So anyway, thank you all for joining me. Really appreciate it. Oh, you can't get it, Bonnie. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, so we're lucky in that respect that we can. Ours is while stocks last. I think you have to get yours on a subscription, don't you? Which is very interesting. But yeah, I love it. And I just wish we could have Paper Pumpkin every month, but I'm sure Stampin' Up one day might, I know the logistics are very complicated for them, so one day, he did hear me, he heard me saying, go buy another box of sunshine. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm sure one day we might get Paper Pumpkin, who knows, but then it's just nice to have them periodically and have the special ones, so can't complain. I've thoroughly enjoyed working with it, and I hope you do too if you get one. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you next week. I may be starting with the dreaded C word. I don't know. But yeah, we will. It will be in September next week, so we may just start. So we'll see. But yeah, thank you. And all of you take care, and I'll see you soon. Oh, subscription. Yeah, thank you, Bonnie. So see you next week, but hopefully back Tuesday as well. All right. All of you take care. Bye.